So most people think that finally getting healthy requires this massive, painful overhaul of their entire life, right? We're kind of conditioned to believe it takes expensive, restrictive diets, grueling hours just sweating away in the gym, and a level of extreme discipline that, frankly, most of us just don't have. And honestly, that's exactly why roughly 80% of extreme health resolutions completely fail by February. But what if we've been looking at this entirely the wrong way? What if the habits that can genuinely transform your energy, your mood, and your physical health are actually right in front of you? Okay, let's dive into this. The core premise of our explainer today is that you absolutely do not need to turn your life upside down to see profound changes. The true secret to transforming your health isn't found in some 30-day crash diet or a brutal fitness boot camp. It's actually found in small, manageable daily habits. I mean, it's those tiny decisions you make every single day that compound over time to massively improve your overall well-being, your productivity, and even how well you sleep at night. And this perfectly illustrates the exact mindset shift we need to make here. We so often fall into the trap of perfectionism, thinking we need those extreme diets and hours in the gym. This all-or-nothing thinking is exactly why so many of us crash and burn when we try to change the whole shebang all at once. But the reality of what actually works? It's building small, daily, sustainable habits. Look, you don't need a perfect lifestyle. You need a sustainable one. You need a routine that an average, busy person can realistically follow for years, not just a few miserable weeks. So here is the roadmap for this explainer. 1. Body basics, sleep and movement. 2. Fueling up, food and water. 3. Mind, stress, and routine. And 4. Consistency and the challenge. Starting with Pillar 1, body basics, sleep and movement. This is all about how we physically rest and how we move our bodies every single day. Because think about it, if we don't get our physical rest and movement right, literally everything else becomes significantly harder. So here are the 3 foundational physical habits we need to establish. First, prioritizing quality sleep. Second, moving your body every day. And third, taking care of your posture and daily movement, especially if you're at a desk. What's really vital to understand here is that reducing your late-night screen time and taking small movement breaks while you work are just as important to your physical health as traditional exercise. Our modern lifestyles involve long periods of sitting, so adjusting these basics is step 1. It is absolutely incredible how impactful such a simple instruction can be. Our first major challenge to you is to regulate your sleep schedule. Just try going to bed and waking up around the exact same time for just 7 days. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, minimizing unnecessary digital distractions, and making sure your bedroom is dark and comfortable isn't just about feeling rested. Going to bed at the exact same time physically regulates your circadian rhythm, which basically biologically dictates your hormone release and massively impacts your energy the next day. It sounds super basic, but consistent timing is a real game changer. Building on that energy, let's talk about our second and third habits: daily movement and posture. Physical activity does not always mean an intense, sweat-drenched gym workout. It can be as simple as a daily walk outdoors, maybe a few bodyweight exercises in your living room, or simply taking the stairs instead of the elevator. And if you're a student or an office worker, standing up regularly, stretching, and keeping your screens at a comfortable height helps prevent massive posture issues over time. Just start with a walk and gradually build up your activity. Moving on to Pillar 2, fueling up, food and water. Now, this is where we set the stage for a completely guilt-free conversation about how we actually feed our bodies. When establishing habits 3 and 7, eating more whole foods and limiting excessive processed foods, notice that whole foods and water should make up the vast majority of our goals. Building your meals around nutritious options like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, lean meats, and fish should honestly be the bulk of your diet. But, and this is a big but, healthy eating does not require you to completely eliminate your favorite treats. If you treat highly processed foods as occasional choices, you remove the guilt entirely. And bridging right off of that is habit 4, drinking enough water. Hydration needs vary from person to person, sure, but keeping water easily available is universally beneficial. Did you know that even a 2% drop in your body's water level can trigger brain fog, fatigue, and completely derail your focus? That's why this simple strategy, carrying a reusable water bottle, makes healthy hydration easy and automatic. Sipping water regularly throughout your day is just so much more effective than realizing you're dehydrated at 5 p.m. and trying to chug 3 glasses all at once. Choose water over sugary drinks, and your brain and body will for sure thank you. So the crucial point is this. When it comes to fuel, complete elimination of specific foods only ever leads to guilt and inevitable failure.
Instead, we are choosing balance and moderation. By paying attention to portion sizes and actually reading food labels when it's useful, we can limit excessive added sugars without turning food into a source of anxiety or punishment. It's really about being mindful, not restrictive.
Now for Pillar 3, mind, stress, and routine. True health isn't just physical. To protect your mental well-being, you need Habit 9, a simple morning and evening routine. Let's look at how this builds a framework for your entire day. Start your morning by waking up consistently, drinking water, getting some natural light, and eating a good breakfast. Then, protect your evenings by winding down, reducing your screen time, and reflecting on the day. Having these simple, customized routines drastically reduces decision fatigue. It makes healthy choices feel automatic, rather than something you have to painfully force yourself to do every single day.
And woven into those routines must be habits 5 and 6, managing stress and protecting your mental well-being. Stress is just a normal part of life, but constantly unmanaged stress, that will completely destroy your physical health. Taking short breaks, practicing deep breathing, journaling, and actually making time for hobbies are essential. Furthermore, spending time with supportive people, setting firm boundaries, and asking for professional help when needed are absolutely critical steps. Seeking professional support is a massive strength, not a weakness, and it's a core component of a genuinely healthy life.
Finally, Pillar 4, consistency and the challenge. I really want you to remember this number. 1. I'm going to boldly state this right now so you never forget it. One single missed workout, one bad day where everything just goes wrong, or one unhealthy meal does absolutely nothing to ruin your long-term progress. Literally nothing. One bad day does not mean you failed. It just means you're human. And that leads us to the emotional centerpiece of this entire explainer. Habit 10. Be consistent, not perfect. The mantra you need to adopt is never miss twice. If you slip up on a healthy habit one day, do not throw in the towel and give up on the whole week. The key to success is simply returning to those healthy behaviors the very next day. Give yourself some grace and just restart tomorrow. Because if you expect perfection, you'll fall right back into those common traps we talked about earlier. You must avoid the mistakes of trying to change everything overnight, following extreme diets, or expecting instant results. Comparing yourself to fitness influencers online, or treating healthy living as a punishment will only lead to rapid burnout. And please, whatever you do, stop ignoring your sleep. To help you avoid those mistakes, here is the 30-day Healthy Habits Challenge. The goal isn't perfection, it's to create habits that seamlessly continue after the 30 days are up. It's kind of like a puzzle. In week 1, focus only on your sleep, water, and daily movement. In week 2, layer in better food choices and less sugary drinks. By week 3, add in your stress management and your morning and evening routines. Finally, in week 4, focus on consistency and tracking your progress. Layering these small steps week by week creates a compounding, sustainable transformation that actually lasts. You don't need to completely change your life tomorrow. You just need to start with one small habit today. Make it easy, repeat it, then build another habit right on top of it. Because a healthier life isn't created by one perfect, flawless day. It is created by hundreds of small, manageable daily decisions. So I want to leave you with this final question to think about. Which healthy habit are you going to start today? Is it keeping a water bottle at your desk? Maybe going to bed at the exact same time tonight? Tell us your answer in the comments below. And if you found this explainer useful, make sure to like and subscribe for more practical, structured insights into living your best life. Start small today, and we'll see you in the next one.